So with everything going on as of recently, with Take-Two taking down modern sites and Red Dead Redemption 2 getting delayed, will there be any good news to come from Rockstar Games? Well, the simple answer is yes. Hell yes. Why, you ask? Because supposed Bully 2 concept art have been leaked and they look pretty goddamn real. Today I'll be going over all the juicy leaked concept art and giving you a breakdown on each of them for you. Before I begin, guys, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button because you're your best source for everything Rockstar Games related. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Before we just jump in quickly into the concept art, I want to catch you all up to date on what we know on Bully 2's development so far. Since 2009 to now, we've had a brief information on Bully 2, such as the composer from the original game confirming he wants to do and will be doing the OST for Bully 2, and Dan Houser saying he wants to do a sequel for Bully. There's been other indicators which could lead some people to believe that Bully 2 is in development, such as Rockstar re-releasing a digital copy of the game for the Xbox One and the PS4. Then the biggest breakthrough which starts off this hype train once again comes from Yan2295 on Twitter, who is a highly credible member of the Rockstar Games community, in which he tweeted, as I said on the GTA forums yesterday, Bully 2 is in development and supposed to be the next Rockstar game after Red Dead Redemption 2. Coming from Yan and from the news said over the years of Bully 2, this more than certain confirms that the game is in development now. Rockstar also recently brought out clothing line of Bully merchandise to the Rockstar warehouse for you to purchase. Then to add the Rockstar Insider, who gives us all the latest leaks on the latest updates for GTA Online and Red Dead Redemption 2, who we assume is a current employee, said that Bully 2 is not in development. Finally, on the Game Informer website, it was claimed that Bully 2 is happening and will be called Kevin's Back Jack. Yeah, an unusual name if you ask me, and you're probably thinking the exact same. Like, what does Kevin's Back Jack mean? It had some general details in the game saying it would be a PS4 exclusive and also it would have 2 players. I would assume this would be co-op. Game Informer shortly after tweeted out that you might be seeing reports we have reported Bully 2 exists. This is an error. We have not heard anything about a sequel to Bully. So, where does that leave Bully 2? Some people confirming it's happening, and then mixed information from different sources detailing it isn't happening. A few days ago on the GTA forums, a user who goes by the name of GTA Fan Club posted this saying, I have recently acquired some never before seen Bully 2 concept art. These are just a few of them. The rest can be seen in the links below. I will release the images without the watermarks at a later date. I also have Asian concept art that I will show later. GT Fan Club released a bunch of leaked concept art of character designs and environmental design. Starting off with the leaked image number 1, here we have a character possibly a nerd by the clothing, with him having his shorts high up and tucked into his top, him wearing a life jacket, I don't know why, maybe he's an anxious kid, the classic glasses with the large rims, and the headphones which look like an older generation. Additional features implying this character is a generic nerd is the acne covered around his face and the toilet paper stuck to his foot. Followed up with the same character in leaked image number 2, we can see the character's full design wear of different hairstyles, clothing and facial expression, with images located at the bottom where inspiration has been taken from to create this character. There's 5 different hairstyles possibly used for other nerd NPCs. Hairstyle A is a long untamed cut, hairstyle B appears to be a short curly hair, hairstyle C, styled slick back hair, hairstyle D, long styled hair, hairstyle E, tamed cut. Now here we have 3 full character concept arts with different designs. 1 without a vest and on a Walkman, 2 same as 1 but with a vest, 3 with hairstyle C holding a cupcake with a different facial expression. Expressions again we have 3. 1 seems to be genetic look, 2 happy, and 3 yelling or crying. Overall, the character may be part of the nerd faction within the game or just a generic NPC we'll come across in the world. Linked image number 3, we have this middle-aged man who seems to be some sort of military vet or survivors from his attire of military fatigues, and if we look closely we can see a little bit of blood on his clothing. Overall, his beard indicates he may be crazy. From first seeing this, I just had an idea of this guy being one of the main antagonists in the game, of him scaring all the kids and causing havoc to the school itself. Also 10 points for whoever put the fuck Take-Two on the tree trunk. Leaked image number 4, again as before with the nerd character, we can see the character's full design wear of different poses with different equipment, different facial expressions, and where whoever created this design drew inspiration from. If you look at the top, we have a description on the character to Abe, veteran of an unnamed war who lives in the woods, armed to the teeth and completely psychotic, but he turns out to be a fake. He has never been in the army at all, he dodged the draft and has been so ashamed that he turned himself into a survivalist. Yep, this character seems totally crazy. I can just imagine the school kids find out his true backstory, they're making fun of him, and that's why he hunts them down. Different poses: 1 rifle equipped rocking a bandana, 2 rifle equipped with a backpack, 3. Rifle equipped with a backpack and also wearing a helmet. 4. Capturing a squirrel with rifle equipped and bandana. 5. Capturing a squirrel with backpack. 6. Capturing a squirrel with a backpack and a helmet. 7, 8 and 9 refer back to 1, 2, 3 but with different facial expressions. Facial expressions: A. Manically laughing, B. worried, C. suspicion, and D. manically laughing, again but with face paint. This character Abe sounds interesting and will be intriguing to see what type of character he plays in the story, if he's an antagonist or an ally. Leaked image number 5, we've got 5 different characters, also where inspiration has been drawn from. Moving from top left to bottom right, we've got a woman wearing scruffy ripped clothing, indicating she may be from the poor district in the game. Character number 2 just looks like some creepy tennis player, maybe a PE teacher for the school. Character number 3, goth or emo, maybe part of one of the factions in the school. Character number 4, older woman with a shit ton of fake tan on her, maybe she's someone's parent in the game. Character number 5, a nail with buttons on a strap, possibly part of the nerd faction in the school. Leaked image number 6, got this old man who's a mailman with a prosthetic arm and appears to be a war vet too from the badges we can see in his carrier. We've got a front shot, back shot, side shot, and also where inspiration has been taken from. Then we've got 3 basic face models with hardly no detail. This character does seem like he may be part of the story and you can accept quests from him. Then leaked image number 7, where we are now moving on to the environmental concept designs. Here we have an abandoned trash building with graffiti along the walls and trash on the floor. One of the main details in this building is the graffiti of the stick man with it saying Jimmy's dad. This could mean that Jimmy will be turning Get Bullied 2 and he's living with his dad now in a new town. And the other kids may joke about him. I'll extend on this information later on after analysing the other leaked images. Leaked image 8, we've got a basic build as a new town. Leaked image number 9 is again the new town but a concept design of it. Like the previous leaked image, there's not much we can say on this. Leaked image number 10 again adds another layer onto the last 2 existing leaked images we've seen and more detail. If we look closely, we've got a character standing on the edge of the pavement. Not much we can say since we can't make out any detail. Leaked image number 11 is again another basic build of the town, just in a different area of the map. Again, if we look closely, we've got a character standing on the edge of the pavement. From a distance, this character does look a lot like Jimmy, again suggesting he could be returning. Leaked image number 12, the previous leaked image with more detail. Leaked image number 13, we've got a backyard of someone's home which looks in the poor district, with the detail added such as the dirty pool and the crashed satellite supporting. We can see 2 characters, one drinking a beer it seems, and a woman jumping into a pool. Leaked image number 14, here we can see a view from the same house but just from above this time. This could be the main player's home in the game or Jimmy's dad's place. Leaked image number 15, another view from above of a snippet of the new town in the richer glass district it seems, with it looking a lot more cleaner, and again in leaked image number 16, a bird's eye view. I've got a brief idea of what we can expect in Bully 2 in terms of the story. We, the player, take control of Jimmy Hopkins once again a few years after the events of Bullworth in his final years of education in a new school and in a new town. Jimmy moves in with his dad and once again has to take down all the bullies while finishing his education and helping out his father. That's just my speculation, it definitely would be interesting to see. Also, the user GTA fan club who posted on GTA forums did also mention that he would be releasing some agent concept art soon, which I'll be sure to analyse and break down for you. In terms of the question the majority of you are asking, are these actually real? Well, we can never be sure on stuff like this with the amount of fake leaks that get attention, so I personally think these may be real. There's a lot of evidence that support that this could be true, and we should also remain open-minded and skeptical on this. So guys, that's all I have to say for you today. I should keep you all informed on any new speculations or theories, which is worth mentioning in future videos. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think of these supposed Bully 2 leaked concept art? And if you want to see more fresh content, hit that subscribe button. And guys, thanks for watching. I love your faces, and I'll see you in the next one.